Namaste everyone, this is Ratnesh Mishra. As we all know that after a couple of days we'll be celebrating our Independence Day. Basically we celebrate this day because we got freedom from British Empire. On this occasion I'd like to just give you a brief of on Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh RSS effort made to get freedom, to get this Independence Day. My friends, we have the privilege to born in a free India since our birth, but it was not easy for those who born before independence. We got independence because of those patriots who sacrificed their life for nation. It is not just one person because of whom we got freedom, we got independence. Many people, organizations, and political parties plays important role, out of which RSS Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh is one of the organization who plays important role. Today I would like to share the efforts taken by Sangh to get independence from British Empire. Many of us might be aware of that Sangh was founded by Sri Hedgewar in 1925 with intention to unite Hindus and get freedom, with no intention to form a political party. I'm repeating once more, with no intention to form a political party. Since childhood he was a kind of patriot. You can say he was a born patriot. During his primary school, when he was studying in a primary school, he refused to accept sweets which was basically distributed in school on 60th coronation day of Queen Victoria. When he was studying in high school, Hedgewarji was expelled from his school for making all students saying Vande Mataram in his school during an inspection visit by British authority. He refused to apologize when he was asked to do, and for that he was expelled for many days. Hedgewarji, as a medical student in Kolkata, had been a part of revolutionary activities of Anushan Samiti and Jagantar, striving for independence of India from British rule. Hedgewarji was charged in 1921 by British admin and was in prison for 1 year. In 1920, before going to prison, in 1920, Hedgewarji proposed to demand total independence. And that time, Congress did not take any interest actually. Same Congress on 31st December, it was very surprising, Same Congress on 31st December 1929 adopted a resolution demanding total independence and decided to observe 26th Jan 1930 as Independence Day. Hedgewarji was actually very happy and directed all 37 shakhas. At that time, it was that organization RSS was taking shape, and throughout the country, there were around 37 shakha running every day to celebrate this total Independence Day by hosting national flag, spreading message of freedom. After offering salutation to Bhagwat Dhwaj, host national flag, and explain concepts of Independence Day, also thanking Congress to implement this idea of complete independence. At that time, government issued a circular prohibiting the government and local self-government body servant to take part in RSS activity. Hedgewarji wrote an editorial which was published in Kesari of Pune and Hitauda of Nagpur, criticizing government. An assembly issues was discussed during a budget session and government was defeated on the floor. Member of all political parties, including a Muslim, M.S. Rahman, defended RSS. Again, in 1932, a new person, that was E. Gordon, issued a new circular prohibiting government employees and their was to participate in RSS activity. Through a local minister, British also tried to give it a communal color to divide Hindus, basically divide people of India. During budget session in 1934, a member of council named V.D. Colte, he pulled up a cut against government circular, and after 4 hours of discussion, it was basically a heated argument, ban was removed and RSS work and ideology was much appreciated. My question here is, if RSS was not involved in fighting for freedom as being said by many political party currently, like one person, I can tell you with very confidence, that is Rahul Gandhi. He asked in Sansad, saying that RSS was not involved in fighting for freedom. So my question, if it is true, why it got banned 2 times by Britishers? Madan Mohan Malviya ji visited Shaka in 1929. Gandhi ji himself visited camp on 25th December 1934 with Appa Joshi, who was a renowned Congress leader of CP. Subhash Chandra Bose and Shyama Prakash Mukherjee visited headquarters in 1940 and discussed plan for independence. A Home Department in 1940 said, RSS is intensely anti-British and its tone is increasingly becoming militant. CID report reveals that RSS volunteers were introduced into various departments of government such as Army, Navy, Postal, Telegraphs, Railway and Admin so that when time comes to the fight, they can capture those departments. Unfortunately, at that time, a great warrior, a true patriot, died in 1940 at Kewarji. Then, Golwalkarji took position of Sir Sangh Chalak. During Golwalkarji tenure, RSS was face to face with 1942 Quit India movement. Very few of us are aware of this, that Gandhiji launched 1942 Quit India movement on August 9 without proper preparation, and Britishers were already aware of that plan. They arrested all the top Congress leaders in one place before the movement could be launched. Movement was getting weak day by day. RSS, Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh, jumped into this movement with full support, giving strength to this movement. Some of the Swayamsevak established a parallel government at Shimurasti in Vidarbha region. Some RSS members damaged the Delhi-Muzaffarnagar railway line, while some faced bullets trying to unfurl the Tiranga at the top of the Tehsil office in Mewan of Meerut district in Uttar Pradesh. Many prominent underground leaders of 1942 movement were provided safe shelter by RSS member. Aruna Asaf Ali, J.P. Narayan, Jayaprakash Narayan ji were housed in Sangh Chalak, Lala Hansraj Gupta House. Achyut Patwardhan and Sane Guruji were, they got shelter at residence of Pune, Sangh Chalak, Bhau Saab Deshmukh, etc. etc. There are many names and many people give shelter to these kinds of leaders. In 1943, report of intelligence department said in clear terms for RSS, the ulterior objective of the RSS is to drive away the British from India and free the country. On October 1st, 1948, Bharat Ratna Dr. Bhagwan Das wrote, I know for sure that RSS volunteers have informed Nehru and Sardar Patel well in advance about the plan of Muslim League, under which a league was planned for armed rebellion and annihilating the Minister of Government of India and the senior officers, unfurl the Pakistan flag atop Lal Killa and establish the government in India. If these patriotic and sincere youth not informed Nehru and Patel in time, the entire country today would have become Pakistan. More than lakhs of Hindu would have been butchered, and more than that would have been converted to Islam forcibly, and India would have become slave once again. In 1947, RSS played major role in Kashmir merger with India. RSS Pracharak in Kashmir Balraj Madok gave important info to Sardar Patel. Golwalkar ji played important role in convincing Maharaja Hari Singh to merge with India. RSS volunteer defended Srinagar airport until Indian army arrived to begin recapturing Kashmir from Pakistan. Now, if we talk about Sangh effort after freedom also, so just I'm giving scenario that in 1954, young men of Azad Gomatak Dal attacked and directly captured Dadra and Nagar Haveli. RSS men were large part of this organization. Many RSS members sacrificed their life. In 1955, RSS leader demanded end of Portuguese rule in Goa and to be integrated into India. When Nehru refused, RSS leader Jagannath Rao Joshi led the Satyagraha agitation straight into Goa itself. He was imprisoned by Portuguese police. Protests continued, and on 15th August 1955, Portuguese police opened fire, killing around 30 RSS Karyakarta. In 1962, when China attacked India, RSS played a very major role in helping the government voluntarily for the sake of nation. Some went to border and fight together with Indian army and gave their life. This melted the heart of the most die-hard hard RSS critic, Nehru, and he invited RSS to take part in the Republic Day of 1963 in full uniform of RSS. Just these all, I was, my agenda, my plan was to tell you all that what actually RSS did to achieve freedom, to get rid of British empires. What were their contribution? Think about any major situation. Currently think about any major situation. Either it was Nepal earthquake, either it was earthquake in India, either it was a kind of flood, train accident, whatever. You will always find Sangya Karyakarta helping everyone, helping people irrespective of people religion. So if you think yes, RSS really contributed, really did, they did their effort and they helped our country to achieve freedom, just at the end of this listening, say Jai Hind, Vande Mataram.